Welcome back to Emblem. We're going to be doing the chapter with Jill's dad. The kingdom of Dane lies in the northernmost region. The kingdom of Dane lies on the most northernmost edge of Tellius. The coastline is bathed with the icy currents and the northern sea, and frigid winds howl inland with terrible ferocity. As a result, Dane winters are raw and brutal. Ice and snow scour the land and leaving frozen scars in the wake. Through these blizzards, General Ike and the Crimean army press ever forward. Begnion's Imperial Senate may have lent Crimean troops, but even they doubt the armies he can successfully fight off Dane. Yet somehow, Ike and company defy all odds and capture victory after victory, embracing both Princess Alincia's dream and a liberated Crimea, dream of a liberated Crimea, and a tragic history of his parents. Ike marches in grim silence. This can only mean one thing. The enemy knows exactly how we are going to move. With your permission, I'll begin an investigation to see if there's anyone suspicious among the troops. Ike? Ike, are you alright? Oh yeah, sorry. What was it? Nothing, I was just giving you a standard update. Shall I put off till later? No, sorry, but can you start over from the beginning? I'll pay attention this time. Understood. Good morning, you two. What's wrong, Ike? You look so sleepy. I've had a lot on my mind. I went to sleep last night, but I was thinking before I knew it, it was morning. Really? I never thought I'd hear that Ike didn't sleep because he was thinking. I wonder if Soren will start being polite. Listen, Titania, can I just... Brother! Ike. What's wrong, Mist? What am I going to do, Ike? My medallion's gone. What? It's gone? No! What am I going to do? It was my only memento of Mother. Did you drop it? Or put it somewhere and forget? Something like that? No, I always carry it with me. I would never lose it. I had it before I went to bed last night. It vanished while I was sleeping. Don't cry. It's not your fault. But, I said don't cry. I'll find it, alright? Alright. Sorry. Are you serious? I'm being complete. Are you being in... What? You are beginning immediately. Yet, that's General Patrine. If we do this thing, Dane will suffer. It's for the good of the country. Besides, It's your own. It's only one territory. Stop mewling like an old woman. I hear you, and yet, if the enemy's goal is merely to stop, if the goal is to merely stop the Crimean army, this is not necessary. The strength of my troops will suffice too. The last idiot who told me that ended up on a pile of corpses. Now listen to me, and listen well. No matter how passionate you are when you tell me you can defeat the Crimeans, I'll never pin my hopes on a bunch of foreigners. All you have to do is stop their forward progress. That's all. My plan will accomplish this. But, General Petrini, do you truly think so little of us? It's true that we were born in Begnion and not Dane, but my men and I have been loyal to this country for 8 years. We have spared no effort to learn all the proper manners and customs of this land. But now, after all that, to be dismissed as a bunch of foreigners? No one asked how long you've lived here. No one want to know why? Because no one cares, certainly not me. Where you were born, huh? Where were you raised? Ha! This country doesn't need squatters like you. The only people Dane can count on in times of crisis are Danes themselves. Everyone else is just gutter leavings. So we're useless. Is that what you're saying? Tell me, migrant, why is it that your unit, which was trained to be an elite royal guard, is here patrolling the hick-infested backwaters? The answer's clear to me. How about you? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I offending you? Well, here's your chance to show us your worth. Halt Crimea's advance. And if you are as skilled as you claim, you should be able to limit the damage to a bare minimum. Would you not? Grr. Grumph. Angry as you look. And angry is a good look for you. I look forward to seeing the results of your work. Get going, Outlander. General Sharson, must we truly go through with this? It's such a horrific act. Only recently the citizens hereabouts have come to even trust us. We have no choice but to obey. It's as that woman says. The only thing we can do to ensure the Crimean army's defeat as soon as possible. General, open the floodgates. Do it now. Ike, just a bit more. Go ahead, very well. Okay, that's just that. See, what we got in the way of supports? Kieran. Double Kieran. Ho ho! You there, young man. I have business with the general of this army. Would you convey a message? Who are you? Who am I? What kind of low-born greeting is that? My name is Khalil, and I'm a first-class mage. And what would a first-class mage want with this army? What's your problem? You look as if you don't believe me. Well, I suppose I can't hold it against you. It's not often you find beauty like this coupled with intelligence like mine. But it's true nonetheless. A mage, huh? Oh, I guess you can never have too many of those lying around. Oh, and a bonus, I'm quite skilled with a knife. As well. Oh, beauty, brains, and bond. Sigh. The goddess sees fit to put the abilities of 3 people into one. A delicate package. Sounds like favoritism, doesn't it? Hello? Are you listening? There's a beautiful woman talking. Yeah, at this point, you want to join the Crimean army, right? How much are you planning to charge? Well, aren't you a little businessman? Let's see, how does free sound? Suspicious. What's the catch? I like my fees used to be based on performance. Watch how I do in combat and make an offer. Depending on what it is, I'll decide whether it's not to grace you with my assistance. You're not lacking in confidence, are you? Of course not. I already told you, I'm a first-class mage. Alright, you're in. What? Are you allowed to make decisions like that on your own? Perhaps I should speak to the general. I am the general. What? Rayson, could you come down here a moment? What do you need? I've got something I want to ask about you. If I can help, I will. Your ancestors. Forget it, it's nothing. What? Is something wrong? I'll apologize. Please let it go. Seems like something important has happened, but if you don't want to discuss it, that is your right. However, if this weren't a battlefield, your secret might not be safe. Please take care in the future. What do you mean? We have the Herring Clan. If we choose to, we can read the thoughts of others. Seriously? However, this power is only available to us in a calm and peaceful environment. Here, in the desperate maelstrom of chaotic emotions, it avails me not. Energy here is warped and distorted. Now that you mention it, Rayson, are you feeling sick? You're so pale, it's hard to tell, but I think your face looks more worn than usual. Pay no mind, I'm fine. You've got nothing to prove. Why don't you just stay off the battlefield for a while? Ike, I'm fine, I promise. Please, don't give me special treatment. As far as giving you special treatment goes, I don't really have a choice. I promised King Penakix I wouldn't push you too hard. If anything were to happen to you, it'd be war with Dayan at the same time as the bird clans. If anything were to happen to you, it'd be a war with Dayan and the bird clans at the same time. I see. I just came to repay a debt, but I really am being a burden. That was not my intention. Hold a moment. Who said anything about you being a burden? Cannot engage in combat. I'm nothing more than an obstacle in the field. No, Mason, that's absurd. Don't you understand how useful your abilities are? No one else can do the things that you can do. You're irreplaceable. So, if you're not feeling well and try to do too much, you may not be there. when you and really need you, when we really need you. I'm of that use to you, then? That's what I've been trying to tell you. We depend on you. That's why I need you to make sure I need to make sure you stay healthy. In that case, I wouldn't mind taking a short break. But you can call me anytime. I'll come right away. Got it. Alright. Let's just look over this. Dump XP, and then we'll go into Kieran's supports. There's a special scene with Jill in this chapter if you choose to field her, which is neat. Man, I sure do wish I had more strength. Though I do have 20 res now. Speed. Halberdier. Nice. Porch. Marcia. Oh, hiya, Kieran. How's your horse? Oh, he's much better. And it's all thanks to you. When he took ill, I didn't know what to do, but your first aid saved the day. Poor guy was exhausted from the constant marching. We've been fighting everywhere. I don't blame him for collapsing. Well, let him rest until he gets used to this new land. I'm sure he'll get better. I had no such knowledge for I had never fought beyond the borders of sweet Crimea. I will thank you with all my heart. Please, no big deal. I've seen much worse. Nevertheless, I, Crimean Royal Knight of the 5th Platoon Captain, and Kieran, shall earn the favor, no matter what. Hey, big fella, I told ya. Thanks aren't necessary. I'm sure that we'll run into something, and that you can help me with, or at least I guess that might happen. So you can just help me out when the situation arrives, if it arrives. Say no more. I will do so with my life. Please keep your life. Oh, that reminds me. Didn't you want to ask me something the other day? Oh, that. Well, my horse, there's this illness and all. I've forgotten what it was. But my axe, I swear that I will keep your axe too. Good gravy. I can't deal with this guy. Oscar! Hello, Kieran. Why are you asking me to return to... Are you going to ask me to return to the Crimean Royal Knights? You guessed it. I'm a Crimean Knight, and I'm proud of that fact. No better, my friend. No sworn enemy. A knight distinguishes himself in battle, returning in triumph and to hear the adulation of the people and praise from his lord. When you make a name as a knight, everyone knows you. The world is laid at your feet. And above all else, you can defend your beloved Crimea and her people with your own two hands. That certainly sounds nice. It's better than a mercenary. It's better than the life as a mercenary, covering with outlaws and entering battles which you may never return. Why, Oscar? Why? I just don't get it. My arch rival, that's an honor. I know your true skills better than anyone. If you say you'll come back, I'll do everything I can do to recommend your honorable return to the Knights. Thanks, Karen, but I'm not returning. After joining the mercenaries, I had a chance to see the world. I saw grief with my own eyes. People subjugated by powerful and losing... People subjugated by the powerful, losing everyone and dying alone. Countries can't save people like that. It's up to men like us, men who are in the thick of action, to aid those who cannot aid themselves. Besides, I have no use for honor. As long as I can defend my family called the Grail Mercenaries, I'm happy. Blast! You've outdone me again. How can this be? I don't know why or how, but I feel you beat me yet again. I didn't lose. You didn't lose? There are many things that being a brave knight like yourself can do that we mercenaries cannot. So let's both do our best. As may we stand on different sides of the field, but we aspire with the same idea. I see. Then I will ask you no more. Watch me. When Crimea is fully restored, my distinguished service will resonate throughout the ages. You'll hear about it wherever you are. I'll make sure of it. Yes, I'm sure you will. And when I hear your brave talents, I'll toast to your success. Manage. Just want to double check. Actually, I need to buy my lances. Oh yeah, here's Khalil. She's bad. She's a bad unit right here. You don't need her. She's got knives. It's bad. You want mages with staves. You're better off dumping bonus XP onto Tormod and Ileana if you want a good mage. Like, yeah, she's got weapon ranks, but weapon ranks isn't all that matter when it comes to actual combat. The only boon she gives you is giving you, a meteor tome. Because there's a guy later who, yeah, is kind of bad because he has knives, but that's the strength stat on him lets him just double with meteor tomes. Shops. Let's see what we got. I'll buy like 2 more javelins. Shop, regular shop. Nothing I need here. Leave base. My lord Ike, were you able to find the medallion? No, it's gone. I fear that Dane may have it stolen it somehow. What? Is such thing possible? I don't know to what degree, but there can be no questioning Dane's involvement. The medallion is special. Yes, oh yes. I beg your pardon. What is it? My question may have a touch of sensitivity around the area. Oh no, it's not that I don't want to discuss it with you personally. I just can't talk about it to anyone. It's a private matter. I see. Ike. What is it, Ulky? I hear the sounds of rushing water ahead. A lot out of it. Rushing water? According to the map, there's a large river up ahead. That must be what you hear. This is unnatural. Warped. But it's not the sound of a normal river. General Ike, we've got trouble. The road ahead is blocked by water. What? How can that be? Perhaps the local river has flooded. The whole region is soaking wet. The road is completely impassable. No, sir, we can move forward, but the water's turned the ground into mud. The water is still flowing out at a tremendous rate. This is going to cut back our speed dramatically. This is the work of Dane. They tend to impede our progress in order to gain some time for themselves, and they've succeeded. Blast. Is there nothing we can do? Well, if they were able to flood the road, only when we approach, there must be floodgates in the area. If we can close them off, we'll shut off the flow of water, right? That makes sense. Let's get some scouts to look around for gates. Hey, what? You're looking at... If you're looking for something, leave it to me. I am the Hop King's eyes, after all. What do you mean? These peepers of mine can see miles and miles. They're quite handy. It would be a shame not to use them. Is that some Lagoo's power? You're a hawk. With the eyes of a hawk? It beats your fantastical wit. My eyesight isn't a rare ability. It's just my own natural talent. Heck, my pal Ulky, he has ears that I can hear grass growing on the other side of the country. I see. Well, your job, then the job's yours. Do you think you can find the floodgates? Just look for some openings where I just look for some openings with a lot of water pouring out, right? Yeah, I can handle that. The Talregan floodgates. The Crimean Army is here. All troops, combat formations. Hit them fast and hard. We can't let this battle drag out. So those are the floodgates. If we can get them closed, the water will recede in about 12 hours or so. Alright, then let's get going. Units. View map. Provoke. There's something I want here. Full guard. Ah, here it is. The guy with the physics staff. Where is he at? Okay, I guess that's all. And yes, it's 100% worth to bring Volk just for a physics staff. I want Jill on Marcia, Tanith on the main front. Let's begin. Are you alright? You look rather pale. General Egg, to be honest, I know. The enemy is the enemy general is your father, isn't he? How did you know? I overheard you talking to that man with the eye patch. I see. If you're having second thoughts, it's not too late. Do you want me to switch you out for someone else? Oh, someone else? No. I'll be fine. At least, I think I will. You don't have to be in the vanguard, just keep that in mind. Thank you. Okay, so that's my route. Let's try and hit that. Axe. Missed. Just gotta train that sword rank. That's all I need. I'd like her to use Sonic Sword, be able to use Sonic Sword by the time we fight the Black Knight. Direct target. Wait. General, how long are the floodgates to remain open? Until the Crimean army has been defeated. Sir, if we wait that long, all of the neighboring farmland will be drowned. All the locals are already quite upset. They are not abided. This may not abide this. They may not abide by this much further. General! That's enough, soldier. If you've got time to bellyache on your butt, if you got time to bellyache, if you've got time to be bellyaching, take your butt on the battlefield and kill some Crimean soldiers. Captain Har, do you support this? This is inhumane. Lives will be ruined. Dayan citizens will die. even if we claim the necessary, even if we claim the victory necessary in order to, even if we claim that it's necessary to, even if we claim that it's necessary in order to achieve victory, this is too much. This is the way of Dane. This is the Dane way. Are you ready to disobey the king and be put to the death for your troubles? I would rather die than kill innocent Dane civilians. If you're executed as a traitor to the throne, your parents and siblings will also pay. Are you still prepared? Now, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Go fight bravely. Yes, sir. To gain the trust of the king, we've become cruel and heartless. First, hunting and executing Lagoos, and now flooding the lands of these people call home. General Shaharim, someone here should use the word Lagoos, who's in this country, will be branded a traitor. You're right as always. Deliver the land where Lagoos prejudice is so virulent. We've had to seal away everything to know and teach our children to hate all subhumans. All of that just to survive here. It's Ashnard's fault this country has become what it is today. What a terrible miscalculation we made. Even so, I hated the idea of furthering the corruption of the Imperial Senate. I will continue to support your reason for leaving Begnion. I wonder if Jill has distanced herself from those Crimean forces. I did give her a warning. Above all else, I would like to avoid meeting my daughter in combat. I pray she does not take to the field this day. Knowing her temperament, talking with you would only increase both of your sorrows. I have one favor to ask you. Say it and it will be done. Do not fight today. What? Only one side can win this battle. If we are defeated in the end, I want you to care for the survivors and their families. Yes, sir. Commander Shaharim. Commander, it's been many long years since you called me that last. May the fortunes of war be with you. Though all that's happened, it's been an honor to serve with you. Nah. I suppose I should have stuck lethality on him or something. How? Alright, we'll be right back. In the next episode, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and goodbye.